welcome back to the Mr. Excel podcast. I'm Bill Jellin. We've been talking about pivot tables lately, and there's one kind of gotcha. As you start to drill into a pivot table, you end up with cells where that particular customer didn't buy anything from that particular region or whatever. And I have several cells here where all of these customers didn't buy from the government region, and it frustrates me that Microsoft fills these cells with a blank instead of a zero. When we have a range of data, blanks are really a problem. You should always put in zeros instead of blanks, and Microsoft seems to violate this very rule. Well, there is a setting that allows us to override this. If we go to our pivot table toolbar, and from the pivot table drop down, we choose table options at the bottom. There is a setting on the right hand side here that says for empty cells, show, and we're going to change that from a blank to a zero. Click OK, and then it will fill in all of those empty cells with a zero. This should be a default setting, but you have to go through and change it on every pivot table. Note that if you're still using Excel 95, it was not an option then. It was added in Excel 97, and it's been around ever since. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Stop by tomorrow for another podcast from Mr. Excel.